Hello and welcome to another EMP tutorial. Today I want to show you the filtering command in the query language. I just go and open the manual shortly. So you find this one under query commands, and then we have filter. So it's basically just to filter data based on some keys and values. So you say, please check this field for a certain value. And you see we have different operators. So we can check for equal, not equal, matches, regex, smaller and greater comparison. And we can also use and or operators. Now let's go and have a look how this works. I just copy an example here. Execute. So we see we get random data and we filter by first name equals Athena or Athena. I'm not sure how you actually pronounce that in English. Let's give here a little bit more records, so we actually have to filter something. Records. So now we get about 200 results. Now we can as well say we also want to have another condition. Let's say we want to have the last name to be equals to Olsen. So we get all the ones that are first name Athena and Olsen. What we also can do is, so basically the conditions are just connected as AND conditions if you do not specify otherwise. So what we can do here is we can say OR, so we get all records that are either first name Athena or last name Olsen. So you see we either have Athena or Olsen, 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 and so on. Now we can also combine this with grouping. So we can say, let's make a group of these two. And we also want to check that we only get people that actually like tiramisu. So we get this one to true. Let's see, what else do we have? Here's an example with regular expressions. So in this case, we get all the first names with Venus and also all the ones and, not or. So and the last name must end with son. So we get all the Venus people here that have a last name that ends with son. We can combine this as much as we want. So we can also use the not operator to say that something is should not match. So in this case, regular expression. So we get all the ones that the last name does not end with son. Or not son, exactly. Either they have to start with Luna or they have to be not son. Or not tiramisu, and the value through index should be smaller than 1. So you can also do calculations and things that you want to do here. Oh, very old example. This field does not exist anymore. I have removed that. I see I have to update the documentation. Anyway, let's see. This one is an example, very big one. As everything is true in this one, we should get back 10,000 records. Exactly, we get 10,000 records back. So basically this is an example that shows you what happens if you have null values, how they are evaluated. Yeah. Good, so this is basically the filtering command. You can create quite some crazy filtering. You can also use functions and whatever you need to create your conditions to match what you need to match. And that's basically all for this command.